just really made this motherfucker trash as shit to me. So y'all know right now Raven is evil. Come to find out, Dr. Hate was Raven's dark side, and they fought each other, right? She trapped her good side inside that crystal in her head. So Trigon calls for her, right? And she goes to holler at his ass. He like, about time you imprison your weak side. The damn real Raven inside the crystal like, father, please help me. He like, fuck you. Your time is over. All that's left for you is the prison and to watch. So he asked the evil Raven, he was like, why you sleeping in the damn crib with the other Titans? Kill their ass. She like, I got interest in them. He was like, explain yourself. She said the Titans are formidable. They have stood against monsters and gods. They have even stood against you, Trigon. That is a lot of power I can manipulate and harness. You got generals? I intend to turn Rachel's friends into mine. He starts smiling, talking about some good. It is time you saw something. She like, what? He's like, this is your destiny. You will be the destroyer of worlds, the scourge of universes. This is the force you can become. As he show her the dark winged queen that she gonna become. The quintessence even come together like, hey, the dark winged queen is rising. We got a war on Earth, but we can't interfere, but we got to give them the message somehow. Hera was like, I know someone who can deliver the message in secret. So you meet up with the Titans, right? This is after they done saved this damn town, and they like, look, they done helped everybody here, and the funny thing is they still here trying to help us. The streets were all flooded, and the Atlantean guy just waved his hands and sent it all away. Starfire and that lovely girl with the rope have reopened roads. The Flash has spent the last hour making home safe for residents. And look, I know what we've been told. I know that they've been spoken about and how we're supposed to feel, but the Titans look like heroes to me. Because back in Beast World, fucking Amanda Waller made that whole situation look like that they was evil and shit. But they make it show that they know, the world knows that they're good, including evil Raven. So down in hell, right, one of Raven's little brothers came, was like, Father. He was like, Trilogy, what is it? It's Raven. I know that you, what you think she gonna become. He's like, believe. It's destiny, not believe. This is not about faith. He's like, she's saving people though. He said, yeah, she trying to fool her friends. That's what she need to do to fill her friends. What the fuck you talking about? He like, come on, man. She an empath. She could just control them if she chooses. You can't honestly be that stupid as to think, kick the shit out of his ass. He said, my son, I once told you I trust your distrust, but do not dare to question my judgment, not for a moment. You are new amongst my children, and you are far from my favorite. I would usually encourage my children to compete with one another to win my respect, but Raven is far too powerful for you. Perhaps you can gain some glory at her side instead, like a loyal pet. So he leaves, right? And then this old dude pull up like, Trilogy, do you know why your father has sent for me? He said, fuck you, serverless. He goes up to Trigon like, your son seems angry, my lord. He's like, good. An angry demon is prone to do something stupid. I may have need for some stupid. He said, I couldn't help to overhear your conversation. And one would almost think you deliberately weaponize your son against your daughter. One should probably not voice such an accusation too loudly, or one might be split into two. I have need of a human agent, serverless. I need to approach them without causing the usual running and screaming. I would like you to arrange a meeting. That meeting, after going to the new Hall of Order, which used to be the Hall of Justice, you see fucking Peacemaker trying to recruit this dude, talking about some, yeah, we on the good side. We here for peace and all that shit. You'll understand better when you meet the boss. Make no mistake. We're on the good side. As his ass opened the door and see the fucking devil in there talking to his boss. He said, and he looked at him and shit, right? Closed the door like, we're just gonna go. Man, the Waller was like, that's gonna take some explaining and a memory wipe for a new recruit. Trigon said, I have some concerns about my daughter, Waller. She says, I am often concerned about your daughter. She is destined for greatness, but there is a chance, a very small chance, that the Titans can steer her away from her destiny. I would like them removed from her life. She's like, you would like me to handle this? Yes. And what will you gain in return? Raven is about to come into great devastating power. Do this and I will convince her to spare your world. Man, the Waller was like, I have spent a long time dealing with sticks. I know people need carrots as well. Your world will end if you do not help me. She's like, yes, that's the stick. Now offer me a carrot. I can destroy you in a microsecond. Perhaps I have prepared for the possibility of your kind. You cannot prepare for me. Really? Would you like to reach over my desk and test that out? He looked at her and shit. She stood up like, I have faced the most powerful creatures in the universe. I'm still here. He said, a carrot? Yes. I am trying to remember what your people value here in your small world in this insignificant country. Would you like the presidency? She says, that is a decent carrot, but I'm actually after actual power, not just the appearance of it. Let's talk about a better deal, devil. Amanda Waller is a beast. Her ass, then everybody then came to her right now, especially now the absolute power going on. Let me know if you want a part 2 of what's going on with Raven. And then if she finally became the Dark Wing Queen.